Listen up, guys and ladies. You know what we're here for. We've been performing for the troops for 75 years. 75 good, strong years. We're facing our old nemesis, the Washington General.
Let's get him, man.
They got a special edition. He's 7'2". He's a bad dude. It's Cajun. But listen, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna show the troops who we are. How y'all feel? Then what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Well, let's go win!
Welcome to beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii, and historic Bloch Arena on Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam, where our nation's finest and their families have been lining up for hours to witness amazing feats of basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for the moment you have all been waiting for. Welcome to the court, the greatest basketball team on earth, the world famous Harlem Globetrotters!
They are the Globetrotters, and I'm Chris Keeter McGee. 146 million fans, 123 countries around the globe, 17 world records. We could talk numbers until we're blue in the face. But today, for the Harlem Globetrotters, the important number is 75. 75 years of entertaining the men and women of the United States Armed Forces.
As Harlem Globetrotters, we take pride and joy for playing for the military.
I know the sacrifices they make, they keep us safe, and we're able to do what we do because of them.
It means a lot to play at Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam.
All they do for us, going out here and fighting for our freedom, they deserve some fun.
We want to make sure that we leave it all out there. They put their lives on the line, they lay it all out, we're leaving it all out.
If it's 100%, we try to give 200%, because we know how much we owe to them.
It's going to be a special night because we're playing in front of the U.S. troops. We're playing in front of the men and women of armed forces.
So we're going to have a great time and make sure that they never forget it.
You saw there some of the amazing players on this squad. Let's take a look at the starting lineup. Hammer Harrison, TNT Lister, Cheese Chisholm, Spider Sharpless, and the main showman, the leader, Ant Atkinson. And of course, the Globetrotters are led by one of their own, the legendary Sweet Lou Dunbar. And as he told us in his passionate speech at the top of the show, today marks the renewal of one of the greatest rivalries in basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, the Washington Generals are back, and it looks like they want to say something.
We are the Washington Generals, and we came here for one reason, and one reason only, and that's to crush the Globetrotters.
Okay, well, that was Cager, the General's 7-foot star who Coach Sam Worthen likes to save for later in the game. Here's the starting five for the Generals. Fresh off that hiatus and looking to really test the Globetrotters, Todd Starks from Memphis, Tennessee, and of course, the long-range shooter, Trey Bardsley from Nebraska. Look for him to take advantage of the 4-point line.
Here we go, baby. Let's have a
Packed house tonight at Bloch Arena. This game only open to members of the military and their families. Opening tip-off brought to you by Rocket Mortgage, by Quicken Loans, and Hammer Harrison. The big man with a plan easily gets the opening tip-off. Of course, Cheese with the theatrics, getting the military crowd hyped for the Trotters. The classic Globetrotters weave, and oh my, that's just not your neighborhood Spider-Man. The Trotters' own Spider Sharpless taking it above the rim with authority.
That's how you start it off, baby, right there.
And the Generals love to push the pace. They get an easy layup. There you go, Cheese and TNT doing a little back and forth. Oh, the ref, he's a little surprised. He got the pass.
Here we go, baby.
And there's Ant Atkinson, a little fancy footwork, the kick pass, and there's Hammer for the slammer. Generals looking to answer. Love to shoot the three ball. Here they are on that left wing. Bang. Cheese, though, he never backs down from a challenge. How about a four-pointer? That shot's revolutionizing the game. And there's referee Tim Wilson. He served 20 years in the U.S. Air Force. I just want to say thank you. As Cheese goes for a little dive on the floor. Crowd loving it. And the Generals came to play today. They answer with a 4-pointer.
Here we go, baby. Hop that thing. Hop that thing. Hop that thing. Hop that thing. Hop that thing.
There's the weave. Nobody does it better. Generals are confused. And Cheese. Hammer. Globetrotters, full throttle right now. They lead 10-9. Oh, there's a steal. And an easy 2 points for Spider. And for the Globetrotters, it's more than just basketball. It's about entertaining the fans and connecting with the audience. Let's hear from the players about this time-honored tradition.
The Globetrotters, we've been around for 92 years.
Oh my goodness!
We want to make sure we give the fans a little bit of everything. High-flying dunks, amazing dribbling, great entertainment. We want them saying that we are the best team in the world.
Let's go, baby! 1, 2, 3, go! Good job!
But most importantly, we're going to be creating bonds and relationships that maybe not a lot of people have.
Shoot it!
A lot of kids not going to grow to be my teammates' height. So when they see me, they see Too Tall Hall standing at 5'2". I give them hope, man. And when I see that smiles, I'm doing a great job. I'm doing a good deed.
I'm a strong, capable woman that's able to do fearless acts.
I feel like I'm actually, making a difference, and I think that's what it's about.
I just take every gym and every crowd, every fan, and take it to that moment and make sure they experience the best Globetrotter experience they can.
There you go!
You make that connection with a little kid and you see him having a good time, and then after the game they come up to you like, you're my favorite player. That means a lot. And to come here and do the same thing for the troops, it takes us up to another level.
I tell you, for the 2 hours in that arena tonight, they can have the time of their life seeing the Harlem Globetrotters doing amazing feats of basketball.
Make some noise!
And the Showmen going to work, setting up the amazing female players, Ace and TNT.
Let's go, baby! Girl power! Yeah, Ace! Yeah, Ace!
Oh, look at that. Look at the handles.
Ace.
Oh, through the legs.
Let's
What a
go,
pass.
TNT!
Just toying with the competition. Lynette Woodard was the first ever female to play for the Globetrotters back in '85. Since then, there have been 15 females, including right here, TNT Lister, former Temple star, absolutely baffling her defender. And of course, it leads to a big dunk. Generals looking to answer here.
Hey!
But you know who's open on the other end, right? The Showman,
Hey!
Ann Atkinson.
I'm open! Woo! He's out of bounds. He can't do that. He's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. He cannot do that. He's out of
And
bounds.
having fun. Before we head to the break, it's not just any team off the street these guys are playing, it's the Washington Generals.
The Washington Generals have been around for years. That's our arch nemesis, our rival. They went away for a couple years, but now they're back now, better than ever. They're tournament tested.
They definitely revamped their squad. Seem like they have a new purpose.
Man, it don't matter, man. We the Harlem Globetrotters. We fear nobody.
Cager, tough guy.
He's a tough cookie. He's 7 foot tall. He wears a mask. He thinks he's Batman.
We're gonna do anything and everything that we can do to make sure that he, Cager, and his teammates don't leave out of there with a victory.
If it's Hawaii or even if it's Afghanistan, we're just happy to play for the military to make sure their lives are better.
We come out that tunnel, see those smiling faces and, see the Army fatigues and know they're over here fighting for our freedom every day. Everyone puts their best foot forward. For us to be able to come here and try to take their minds off things just for a little while, I know it means a lot.
It means a lot to me personally because I have a cousin who's actually in the Air Force.
My grandfather was in the Navy.
I had an uncle in the Navy.
My oldest daughter is in the military, and then my granddaughter, she's joined, and my nephew, he's been doing it for 17 years.
Thank you so much. I can't even say it enough.
They work so hard to keep us safe, to be able to perform for people on a daily basis.
I'm really honored and privileged and happy to perform for them and play basketball games for them on their bases around the world.
Welcome back to Bloch Arena on Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam, where the Harlem Globetrotters are celebrating 75 years of supporting the U.S. military. And Ant, well, Ant's celebrating selfies.
I'm gonna take a selfie with you, all right? I'm gonna take a selfie with you. Selfie. Thank you.
Selfie. Selfie.
Thunder. What's up, man? You would not believe what I saw in this camera while trying to take a selfie.
What'd you see?
I saw the zebra from Madagascar.
Who doesn't love Madagascar? All right, be sure to check in with the Harlem Globetrotters on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to be part of their global adventures. Ant's not done yet. Referee Tim Wilson getting the brunt of it.
What? Hey, Rip.
Yeah.
Who ball is it?
Globetrotter ball.
Whose ball?
Globetrotter ball.
Ah, you a Globetrotter?
No.
Why do you have the ball there?
There you go.
Pass it, come on. Pass it, come on. Pass it. Go get it, boy.
And look at this. Bulldog Mac, one of the rookies on the Globetrotters, punching it home like a veteran. Hang loose, brother.
Here we go.
Generals looking to take the lead.
Stay there, stay there, stay there.
They trail 19-18. Oh, and the pass goes off the hands. Another turnover. Globetrotter ball. Look at Firefly with that pass between the legs into the weave.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And it sets up this. 1, 2, 3 off the backboard, and Thunder Law delivering. Without a doubt, the Harlem Globetrotters are all about slam dunks and getting pumped.
If I see an opponent under the rim, I'm trying to go through them.
People come here to watch great entertainment, but they come to watch amazing feats of basketball as well.
When I get up in the air, I just feel like that's where I'm supposed to be. That's the most freedom that I ever have, is just when I'm out there throwing it down. It sounds crazy, but I love that. I love dunking on people. I love dunking hard. I love hearing that rim sound like a cannon is firing off.
We feed off that energy. I know me, man. I'm the fun guy.
We all pump and we all pump. We all pump. We all pump.
We call it getting pumped.
We got a word we like to use, is pump. We like to be pumped.
We pump. We pump. We pump.
Oh, man, we get pumped.
Get into that Globetrotter spirit.
That energy alone just take me to a whole new level.
And the military crowd on hand, enjoying getting pumped. We are back at action. All tied up, 21-21. The Generals from deep, throwing up a brick, but they do get the offensive rebound and put it back. They lead by 2. You might know it as a POV cam. We call it the Firefly cam, and it's gonna take you inside the weave.
Yeah!
Look at the movement, the precision. And you know Moose likes to get loose. Let's see what happens here.
Watch out! Back up!
Ant with the slap. No foul. Oh, look at that thing move. And there is Moose. He does get loose right at the end of the first quarter. And the quarter ends with that huge dunk from Moose, almost bringing the rim down. There's Ant getting coached up by Sweet Lou, both of whom are Trotter Showmen, part of a long and important history.
The Showmen, they're definitely our heartbeat.
You guys like to party?
They get the crowd going, they get the team going, they're the voice of the team.
Well, what do you want me to do with it? I can't fly with it.
Showman's called the Clown Prince. And we come out and we're the one that's wearing the microphone and making everybody laugh the whole night.
No matter if it's one person in the stands, no matter if it's a 23,000 in the Madison Square Garden, they bring it every night, and it's amazing to watch them.
Yeah, there you go.
And highlight Big Easy. I really look up to them.
Big Easy, he's known for his hook shot. I mean, he He's very consistent at it. He can make many where he holds the record for the longest blindfolded hook shot. Highlight, he's probably one of the funniest human beings I've ever been around in my whole entire life.
3 shots, you got 3 shots.
We've had showmen come pave the way before me, like Goose Tatum, Metal Lim. I think the one that I relate with the most would probably be Geese Osby. He just had a knack for making people laugh and smile, and you never knew what Geese was gonna do.
He think creativity, and man, you got to have it to be a Globetrotter showman. You can't always go to the party. You got to bring something to the party.
If you want to see me get down, make some noise!
Hammer is very innovative. He has this little skit that he does. It's one of my favorite ones with the Lion King bit. You know, that's something he came up with himself. Nobody else out here had done it. I've never seen it before.
My favorite showman of all time is Sweet Lou Dunbar.
He's always been a showman, and he is still till this day.
We're gonna do our thing!
I actually saw him when I was younger, and I have a picture of getting an autograph from him. And to actually be playing for him now, I would have never thought it.
It means the world to me to be running up and down the floor and I look over on the sideline and I'm making him smile. If I can make a legend like that smile, I feel like I'm doing my job.
Everybody wants to be around him because he makes you smile, and that's the definition of a Harlem Globetrotter.
Welcome back to scenic Honolulu, Hawaii, home to sun, fun, surfing, and the Harlem Globetrotters Hoops for the Troops game. This game is going down in the historic Bloch Arena, which played host to Elvis Presley in 1961. Bottom line, everyone loves Hawaii.
We're here in Hawaii playing for the troops. I mean, it's nothing better than this. Look at the background, the scenery is beautiful.
The water's beautiful, the air is great, the people are friendly. I love Hawaii. It's one of my favorite places in the world, and I'm excited to be here.
Aloha, mahalo. It's like a paradise, man. Who do not want to come to Hawaii? I mean, it's just great being here. And why not have a little fun, play a little basketball while you're here?
Oh, yeah.
And this year marking the 75th anniversary of the Harlem Globetrotters performing for the men and women of the U.S. military all over the world. And we are back to action here to start the second quarter. All tied up at 23, a credit to the longtime rivals, Washington Generals, who came out to play today. Oh, look at that pass by Too Tall, setting up Spider for the windmill dunk. Go ahead and take a bow.
Here we go, baby.
And you hear Sweet Lou barking out orders.
Let's go, let's play. Get up on it.
Well, it looks like it's rattling the Generals a little bit.
Knock out, get a man.
They can't seem to hit a shot. Big rebound by the Globetrotters. They're out in transition. Oh, the nice reverse layup, and the Globetrotters lead by 4.
There we go.
There's Del Conte running point for the Generals. Look at the pipes on that guy. Definitely works out. And Del Conte gets the board. Unable to finish. And look at Hot Shot in transition. Lob it up, a perfect dime to Spider. Globetrotters having fun.
There you go, baby, there you go.
Spider's just hanging out on that rim.
There we go.
Globetrotters lead by 6.
Here we go.
Make it 4 after General's dunk. Oh, hot shot from deep.
Good shot.
But look at the follow-up thunder from Thunder. Cheese is hyped after that amazing rebound dunk from Thunder Law. And speaking of amazing, the Trotters got the VIP tour, including a visit to a nuclear-powered submarine, the USS Santa Fe. But in true Trotters fashion, they went for the first ever underwater magic circle.
We on the sub, we on the sub, we on the sub, we on the sub. Sub. All right, we about to go down to the sub. Let's go, Howard. How you feel, baby? We in the sub. Hey, here you go.
Hey, watch this.
Hey, Ace.
First contact here at 3-7 bearing 337.
Hammer, what you doing in sonar?
I'm playing Battleship.
Oh, hey, Tuto. Yeah, I'm gone, baby. Whoa, yeah. Yeah, I feel pretty good. Excuse me. Oh, hey, Captain. Yeah. Hey, Ace, catch this.
Catch that ball. Yeah.
torpedo.
Oh, yeah, here it goes.
Oh, yeah. Caballero, send it up to Hammer in the crew's mess.
Yo, Hammer.
Sir, yes, sir.
Torpedo. We would like to present you with this game ball for having us up here on the USS Santa Fe for the first ever underwater Magic Circle.
Oh,
Here we go, Harlem Globetrotters. Santa Fe, strike silent.
Strike first.
Mission accomplished. How awesome was that? We rejoined the action in the second quarter, 33-27, and the Generals have put in their big man, Cager. And right now, they're attacking the big fella. Doing what they do best, move the basketball. Cager looks a little lost. Firefly's wide open. And look at that perfect pass to Thunder. A frustrated Cager on the defensive end. Looks like they're going ISO on the block. Look at the footwork. And Cager, the easy two, the emphatic slam and the flex down. Here comes Ace. The four-pointer, nothing but net. The Globetrotters introduced the four-point shot during the 2010 World Tour. The shot is from 30 feet. That's almost 7 feet longer than the NBA three-pointer. And Delcani answers with a four-pointer of his own. He bangs one with those pipes. Generals within 6.
Let's go, baby, let's go.
Firefly, wrap around.
Let's go, let's go.
Into the weave.
Hop that thing, hop that thing. There you go, right there, boy.
And you know what they're setting up.
Up top, there you go. Here we go, right here. Yeah.
An easy bucket. And a windmill dunk. 41-33 Globetrotters. Delcani again from 4, and he hits it. Cager raising his arms up. Back-to-back four-pointers. Generals hanging in tough. Look at Too Tall putting in work. Delcani wishes he was back at the gym doing curls.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, Too Tall.
Oh, just toying with him. Behind the back dribble.
What's up, Fly? Yeah! Yeah!
Oh, look at that. Are you kidding me?
Handle that thing, Fly!
Channeling his inner curly Neal. Look at that! Oh, that is so good. Huh. What a way to end the first half. A huge finish from Thunder Law puts a Globetrotter stamp on the first half. Just as we thought, it's been a competitive matchup so far with plenty of amazing feats of basketball, including great ball handling, four-point shots, and huge dunks as the tournament tested Washington Generals and their star player Cager keep it close. The second half continues after the break. Welcome back to Bloch Arena at Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam here on the beautiful island of Oahu for the Harlem Globetrotters Hoops for the Troops game. During halftime, the fun-loving Flying Globies, brand new to the tour in 2018, were putting on quite a show for the crowd. The Flying Globies are a new addition to the Harlem Globetrotters 2018 Amazing Feats of Basketball Tour.
Make some noise for the Flying Globies!
And the military crowd here loving it. As we get set for the second half, the Washington Generals keeping it competitive. The Globetrotters lead 43-37. Here's head coach, Sweet Lou Dunbar, getting the pump on.
Listen up, we have a super half.
Yes, sir.
We got one half to go.
One more, coach.
I want you guys to give it all you got, all right? Y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
Get it in here. Trousers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Trousers, let's roll.
Here we go.
Do your thing.
And we had quite the competitive first half with both teams having fun, dunking, and getting used to that 4-point shot. But the momentum, it started to swing a little bit with the arrival of Cager into the game. A motivated Cager will be a tough matchup for the Trotters here in the second half. And we start things off, Globetrotters basketball.
Here we go, baby, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Ant doing his thing.
Here we go, here we go.
Look at the hot shot.
There you go, right there, boy.
Coming off the bench, facilitating. Only a rookie and the shortest Globetrotter in history at 4 feet 5 inches, making a huge impact. Cager, does he have range? Yes, he gets a three-pointer to fall. Scary for a big man the size of Cager that can stretch the floor and hit the three. Oh, now we're getting fancy. A little razzle-dazzle. Oh, look at that wraparound pass to Hotshot, unselfish. And the Moose getting loose. And Moose has been throwing it down here at Bloch Arena, but he, Cheese, and Too Tall also made it over to the USS Missouri for a little shoot-around with the Navy. The hoop that hangs above the Missouri's deck was donated by the Globetrotters, just part of their military goodwill mission.
Having entertainment like that come around, I think, is great because I think a lot of people in the military kind of get caught up in their work. So being able to take a break and meet people like them who have such great energy and are doing such a great thing for the military, it takes us away for a little bit, gives us some time to relax and then get back to our job.
All right, let's have some fun. Navy, yeah!
The first time I saw them, I was like 8 years old. They came to my elementary school, and you never forget it. The first time you see it, you know, 8 years old, and they're doing their thing, and it's like they say, it's magical.
We lit.
I know I'm starting to smile big now, but it is magical. So I'm glad they're here.
They've been working with the military and putting on shows like this for 75 years, which is an honor.
The red, white, and blue that they wear is the same red, white, and blue that we represent.
The entire team also paid their respects to the officers in charge.
How y'all doing? Good. Well, we're very happy to be here. And on behalf of our Navy Entertainment and the Harlem Globetrotters, we'd like to present you and you with the Globetrotter Ball game ball.
1, 2, 3.
And the action's heating up as the Globetrotters and Washington Generals going at it here. 49-45, Globetrotters, and here's Ant. You're gonna give him space. That's a bad idea because he's gonna knock it down. Ant for the 4-pointer. He once had 22 4-pointers in a game, en route to 93 points.
Here we go, here we go.
Absolutely insane stat. Generals keeping it close, hit another 3-pointer. Trail by 5. And here comes Hotshot. He learned this on the streets of New York City. Just making the defenders look silly. Oh, Cager's clueless. Cager never learned how to defend the Hotshot. Hotshot to another rookie. Prime time. He's only 5'5". Look at those hops. The one bounce layup. Globetrotters lead 55-48.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another 3. Generals keep it close. Globetrotters unable to separate.
Screen, Thunder. Screen,
Here's Ant directing traffic.
Screen. He's too big.
Number 12. You can't do this or this or this. That's traveling.
Wait a minute. Show me what I did one more time.
You can't do this or this or this. That's traveling.
I don't think everybody in here saw it. One more time.
You can't do this or this.
Hey!
It's not just trick plays that the Trotters perform, but also amazing trick shots. Earlier in the week, Ant went to the historic Pearl Harbor Dive Tower to attempt one of his own.
I'm standing there, literally just got out of the van, and I'm looking up at this dive tower. There's historical dive tower. I said, you know what? Today will be a great day to make a shot off the top of this Navy dive tower.
Aloha! I'm so amazed by my teammates. They're just amazing people off the floor, amazing people on the court, amazing basketball players.
I'll be attempting to put this ball in that basket.
First off, shooting that far, period, is amazing.
Oh my God. I mean, just thinking about it, I'm scared of heights.
The moment you've all been waiting for. Here we go. Yes, yes. Yeah! Boom. Went in there, made it. It was a wrap.
What Ant did is a typical day for Ant Atkinson. I've seen him hit shots that I can't even believe that he made.
Cash. It was one of the most amazing things.
Wow! I even get my own rebound.
It must be contagious because while we were away, Cheese was going off, hitting some huge shots of his own. A few four-pointers have really opened this game up. And the Globetrotters lead by 10. And Cheese is just getting started. Look at the rotation. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Cheese getting pumped. And taking over for Ant as the new showman, Hammer Harrison.
How you feel? How you feel?
Oh, we're feeling
yeah.
good.
Hey, you take that thing right there. Yeah, buddy. Come a little close. Oh, baby. Hey, give it to you right here. Hey, miss you. Woo-hoo. Oh, baby. Woo-hoo.
A weave in the key. Look at that beautiful high alley-oop pass. Spider is absolutely on fire. Oh, little shot fake, relocate, step back three, buries it. Generals will not go away. Cheese? Call him Queso because he's muy bien from the four-point line. Del Conte. A little too much muscle into it.
You got it. Get you another one.
Globetrotters, 13-point lead. Cheese again from 4. The Generals have nobody that can stop Cheese. Oh, if he goes on a run, it is going to be bad news for Cager and the Generals. Cager stuffed at the rim. You know who? You got my Cheese wins? Yes! Cheese from downtown. 85-64. Nobody even cares about that dunk. They just want to see if Cheese is going to shoot another one. Somebody get a hand in his face. Oh my goodness. You can't contain him. You can't stop him. It's Cheese. Del Conte, nobody wants to get in his way. I don't blame him. If I've ever seen a definition of a heat check, this is gonna be it. Cheese again! His 5th straight! Call it Hawaii 5-0 because Hawaii is the 50th state he's played in as a Globetrotter. The Trotters love the 4-point shot.
4-point shots, 30 feet from the basket, a 4-point line, making history.
I play with them every day, but when they do those things, it's like, I can't believe it.
Cash money.
The 4-point line, which we added last year, has brought so much entertainment to our game.
The 4-point line.
You come down, you hit one, you know, the crowd's like, all right. No, you hit one, then you come down, you hit 2, you come down, you hit 3, you hit 4, you hit 5 in a row, and the crowd's like, whoa.
Cheese, good for 4.
Cheese.
Picking up action late in the 3rd quarter. 13 seconds remain.
Oh, yeah. Hey, let's do something special.
Globetrotters look to time this out perfectly.
Oh, baby.
Moving the ball. We're under 10 seconds.
Oh, baby.
And here comes Too Tall. And he's hoisted into the air for the slam dunk. Assisted by Hammer and Spider. What a way to end the 3rd. The route is on, and it's dancing time. Welcome back to the Harlem Globetrotters Hoops for the Troops game. Whether it's playing for civilians or military, the Harlem Globetrotters take their silly pretty seriously.
It means a lot for me to be able to go out there and put smiles on people's faces because everybody's going through difficult times.
I need you to do me a huge favor.
Do you a huge favor?
I need you to go over there.
Go over there.
Get the pretty lady.
The pretty lady?
Yes. I'm gonna kiss her.
No.
Watch. Moose, that's her. Sorry. Get ready, I'm about to kiss her on TV.
When you come to a Harlem Globetrotter game, you're guaranteed for 2 hours to smile, to have a good time, to forget about those difficult times.
Now we're gonna take a look at this in an instant replay. But first, rewind.
Hello.
We're going out there to have some fun.
Hey, Firefly, that's my cup of water.
This is my water.
Hey!
Hey, we're making memories to last a lifetime. Bring the kids, bring the grandparents, and they're all gonna have the same story. We had a ball at the Harlem Globetrotters game.
Where's Firefly? Oh, okay. One of you guys is Firefly. And we're gonna find it out right now. Forward march! He think he's slick. He thinks he's slick. Halt! Right face! About face! Oh, he's pretty good.
Can't wait to see those smiles on those troops' faces, and we get the chance to show them the appreciation that we have for them, for all they do for us, and make a sacrifice for our freedom.
One hot now, y'all. Hands on your knees. Hands. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Oh, look at it.
Everyone's having a great time. Fourth quarter about to start. Globetrotters, a commanding lead over the Washington Generals. Firefly. Look at this pass. Over the head, over the backboard, and Moose jams it home.
Hey, right here. Right here. I'm on your team. Almost have him.
Here we go. Stay up.
Firefly just toying with the Generals. The Generals relying on that three-pointer. There it is. From the right wing. Still down 22. Here's Firefly. Oh, that's from 4. He's got it.
I'm gonna light it up, baby. Follow me, follow me, follow me. I'm gonna light it up.
Oh, he's letting everybody know. Don't take your eyes off Firefly. Big rebound there. Generals get a putback.
Shoot it.
Here's Cheese. Oh, that's a shock. Cheese with another 4-ball. And here's Trey Bardsley, the 4-point specialist. Globetrotters do not want to see him heat up. Cheese. Cheese is human. This news just in. Cheese finally misses a shot from deep.
Here we go, here we go.
Generals are going to have to lean on that 4-ball. Here's Bardsley again, and he buries it from the same spot. But Firefly, remember he warned everybody he was going to start cooking. And I smell something good.
I told you. I told you.
Firefly delivers. Firefly has been lighting it up for the military fans tonight, creating special memories for friends and families. Not long ago, on a trip to Afghanistan, he created a special memory of his own.
I've been on a lot of military tours. I've been to Iraq in 2009, and I've been on the first ever tour to Afghanistan in 2012. I ran into a former classmate who was serving in the military at the time.
I got my main man, Jorian Garcia, who I went to school with and I haven't seen in 8 years.
He wasn't expecting to see the Harlem Globetrotters there, let alone see me. It's just an amazing experience because now we talk to each other on a daily basis. He comes to watch me every year in New York with his family, and it's opportunities like that that you would never forget.
We're not the heroes, they're the real heroes, and I'm so happy and honored to be able to be here with him and entertain him and the rest of the troops.
A wonderful, heartfelt story as the military and their families enjoying this awesome game by the Globetrotters. They're up 115-92. Generals just trying to compete and get back in this, and you got to appreciate how hard they're working. Look at the big fella, Bingham, getting boards. Kicking it back out to Del Conte for three.
Let's go, come on, let's go.
You hear Lou Dunbar. He wants to keep pushing the pace. Ant's all alone, that's not a good idea, because he gets an easy three. 118-95. Mid-range game, off. Oh, look at Ant with the rebound. Oh, he's calling for the Moose to get loose. Open on the weak side, the Moose throws it down. No defending that. Generals are still looking to compete. Nice cut, nice pass. Bucket playing through the contact. Ant calling for the ball.
Oh, miss you, timeout.
And Ant calls a timeout.
Timeout, Globetrotters.
What do we have here?
Time back in.
Ant trying to pull a fast one.
No basket. You call timeout. Timeout it is.
Referee Tim Wilson's going to have none of that. Fast breaks and four-point shots have been the storyline of the game so far, but can the Globetrotters hold off Cager and the Generals for the win? Find out after the break. Welcome back to the Harlem Globetrotters Hoops for the Troops game from Joint Base Pearl Harbor-Hickam. It's been a wonderful week for the team as they've had a chance to tour this special place and entertain such an important group of fans.
Playing here, man, it's special because the history here, man. So it's an honor, man. It's a blessing. It's an honor, man.
I think we all have something to do for America, for what the troop does for us, not just the Globetrotters, what they do for everyday people. We feel it's our obligation to come back when they're away from home to bring some joy and happiness into their lives. They're gonna keep protecting us, and we're gonna keep putting smiles on their faces, because that's what we do.
Great stuff. We rejoin the action late in the fourth quarter. Look at Cheese having a good time. Ant is feeling it. In the crowd, nothing but smiles and good times. Minute 30 left. What's Ant doing here? Oh, he's setting up for the half-court shot. The half-court hook shot. And he banks it in! How about that? Ant paying homage to all the legendary Showmen. His teammates love it.
Good job, boy.
The crowd absolutely loves it. 126-100. It looks like there's one unhappy guy here. That's Cager. The Generals are getting crushed, and he's been a non-factor. Cager walking up to Ant.
What? I'm sick of you. I'm sick of all these loser fans, and I'm sick of your little Globetrotter friends.
Little! Oh, here comes Hot Shot, coming in like a rocket.
Calm down. It's okay, Hot Shot. It's okay. It's okay.
Taking offense to that.
I came here to play basketball, so let's play.
You know what? If it's basketball you want, it's basketball you get. We've been doing this for 75 years for our troops, and we're about to finish this game. Hey, everybody, stand up, stand up, stand up. Make some noise!
Cager may have just fired up the Globetrotters, and I'll tell you what, everybody in Bloch Arena on their feet. And here we go, the final minute and 15.
Here we go, baby!
Globetrotters with a little razzle-dazzle. Look at the ball movement. Over the head flip pass by Ant. And Hammer absolutely gets up and crushes it. Cager wants it. Little fake and a two-handed dunk. It's too late, but he's trying to make a statement here at the end. But so are the Trotters. Spider between the legs to Moose for the two-handed stuff. Amazing feats of basketball by the Harlem Globetrotters. Trotters in a full court press. Moose with a steal. And look at that! Between the legs off the backboard. Globetrotters aren't done. It's the most exciting minute and 15 of basketball I've ever seen. Crowd chanting defense. Look at Hammer come over from the weak side for the stuff. And Spider absolutely posterizing Cager at the buzzer. This place is absolutely on fire. What we do. That is what you do. Represent. Yes, you did. The Harlem Globetrotters absolutely representing.
We love Hawaii, and we love our troops.
Call it military motivation or call it Cager getting a taste of his own medicine. Either way, the Trotters put on a spectacular show tonight with a decisive win in front of a packed house of military, friends, and family. We hope you enjoyed the Hoops for the Troops game. For Ant, Sweet Lou, and the rest of the amazing Harlem Globetrotters, I'm Chris Geeter McGee. Thanks for watching.